For someone that has not even seen the original, I was surprised by this one. What's up, my fellow movie lovers? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luke Ponto. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you all enjoy your stay. Because this time around, we're going to be looking at the 2011 remake of Straw Dogs. That's right, guys. This is the 2011 remake of the 1971 film of the same name. And it stars James Marsden, Kate Bosworth, Alexander Skarsgard, and James Woods. It was directed by Lurie. And oh boy, let's get right into it. So what's the premise here? Well, Los Angeles screenwriter David Sumner, played by James Marsden, relocates with his wife, played by Kate Bosworth, to her hometown in the Deep South. There, while tensions build between them, a brewing conflict with locals becomes a threat to them both. So I actually did watch this movie with a screen pass for Movies Anywhere because I really wanted to see this. Like, I love James Marsden. Like, I don't care what anyone says about the dude. I really do love that guy. Not just because of, like, Sonic the Hedgehog, and not just because of Enchanted. It's just, I really think he's one of those rare actors that really can pull off a great, like, well, not really rare actors, but one of those actors that knows how to pull off a great performance without really disappointing me at all. Well, take that film, for example. We're not going to talk about that. But, anyways, jokes aside, like I said, this is the remake of the 1971 film of the same name, starring Dustin Hoffman. That film I actually have never seen. I can't find it on any streaming service anywhere. So, I will probably have to buy it on Blu-ray, of like physical media-wise, like either like on regular Blu-ray or buy it from the Criterion Collection when the sale hits again. So, we'll have to see, but I really do want to check out that original film. But this version from 2011, this really does feel like a nice remake. And I really, really, really enjoyed this film a lot. And one of the biggest praises I can give this film is this film's concept. Because, heck, our main character is a screenwriter, for God's sakes. But yeah, I really do love this film's concept. Even though it feels like a concept that I've seen a million times. But I really do like this film's concept, even though it doesn't really seem original, like, in its own way. But I really feel like that Lurie was actually trying to make an original story, like, out of a film that was already made. But I can't lie, it's quite a good premise. And let's talk about some of these performances. Kate Bosworth as David's wife was really good in this movie, actually. She was really, really good. Like, I didn't think she would honestly be that good. I thought she would be, like, the more annoying character, but apparently she was actually really, really good. Alexander Skarsgard and James Woods, basically as a couple of the bad guys that are basically becoming a threat to David and his wife, they were my two favorite bad guys of the movie, in my opinion. Some of the other guys were basically bleh, but they were honestly my two favorites, in my opinion, because I really feel like they were the ones that were, I know they were just basically straight up bad guys, but I honestly still really like their characters. And I couldn't lie, like, watching how they, like, got killed off, no spoilers intended, I'm not going to say, like, how they did, were actually pretty darn brutal. And I can't lie, this film is brutal. But the main person I really want to talk about is James Marsden. I really want to talk about that guy for a second. And like I said, he's a guy that just is, I don't love that guy because of films like Sonic the Hedgehog or Enchanted. He just feels like an actor to me that I don't think he really gets enough credit, like, as an actor personally. Like, he's one of those actors that really can pull off a great performance, and he knows that he is doing great with his job. Like, he doesn't feel like one of those actors that's just put in there to actually make, like, to make you feel, like, bored. Right? It feels like his dialogue is just, like, going nowhere or anything. I think the way he drives the dialogue with his characters are basically in the most entertaining way possible. Like, just to me. especially with his performance in Sonic the Hedgehog. I really dug his performance because he actually was an entertaining character. And that's how I felt with this one. But in this film, like towards the end of the film, he turns into into somewhat of a badass, in my opinion. He really does turn into some form of a badass. And I really love that about his character in this movie. But I actually do have a couple of small issues with this film. One of my issues with this film is the very end of this film. I really feel like this film ends abruptly. Like there's one scene where at the very end of the movie when no spoilers, but basically there's this one shot and basically the credits are just starting where it says directed by Rod Lurie. It just starts and I'm like, come on, give us some more. Like give us like a little bit more, if you guys know what I mean. And also I feel like some of the dialogue could have been rewritten. Not that it's bad dialogue at all. I mean, I really dug a lot of this dialogue. Mostly that was from James Marsden. But in my opinion, I think some of this dialogue really could have been rewritten for some of these characters, especially some of the bad guys in the movie. But obviously, this is what I think. You guys might not agree with me on this, but in my opinion, that's what I really think. I really think some of the dialogue could have been rewritten for some of the bad guys or some of the other characters. But other than those issues, I had a blast with Straw Dogs. This is not going to be a film for everybody because this film has some very brutal moments that I really do not think enough people are going to be very suitable to watch. But I still have a very good time with this film nonetheless, and that is what a film like this is supposed to do. With all that said, I'm going to give Straw Dogs a B+. Once again, guys, I still have not yet seen the original. I plan to someday. But in my opinion, I really enjoyed this remake. And I don't know if you guys will as much as I do, but I don't know. I just found a lot to like with this one. So yeah, definitely give this one a watch if you can handle like hard to watch type of movies like myself. I really think you guys would get a kick out of this one. But obviously, this is all my opinion. What do you guys think of this version of Straw Dogs? Do you guys agree with me? Do you not? Also, I'm curious, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the original version with Dustin Hoffman, or do you prefer this version with James Marsden? Let's discuss this all down in the comment section below, shall we? If you guys are enjoying my content, you want to keep discussing movies with me, this channel is here for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and click on the bell icon and click on all to get notified of every single video I upload here on the channel. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up on your way out. I really would appreciate it. You guys are seriously the best to me. Thank you guys so much for watching and continue to support the channel so far. Look out for more fun content hitting the channel very, very soon, including this weekend. I'm going to be reviewing The Suicide Squad, which I am so excited to talk about with you guys. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.